Hey guys, welcome back to episode 5 of Norwich City Career Mode. So in this episode we will have 3 games. The first one here is against Cardiff at Carrow Road in the Championship. So while those teams are just showing here, the next episode will be one game, but it will be the highlights, extended highlights against Ipswich Town, because that's our next league game at home. So the first chance comes here as Jerome heads it and the keeper makes a good save, but the first goal comes here as Gary Hooper beats his man with some brilliant skill and puts it into the back of the net. You'll see some more skill goals this episode, not like 4 or 5 star skill goals, but some more like that. But the first one here comes with Gary Hooper, and that puts us 1-0 up. So Cardiff are actually top of the league. I think they're second in the league. They're either first or second. I know they're in the top 2. So we knew it would be hard to beat them here, so that will be one of our promotional rivals. But also, another chance here is Houlihan lays it off to Gary Hooper, and he should have done better with that chance. That was in the 60th minute. So then the next highlight comes straight after as Bradley Johnson heads it on to Cameron Jerome and lays it off to Gary Hooper, who goes for the long shot, and good save by the keeper. But the next chance here comes in the 67th minute as Whittaker fails to clear it away. It comes to Lafondra, who turns and shoots, and Ruddy makes a good save. But then in the 79th minute here, Fabio whips in a ball to Juan Carla, and what a finish that was. I thought he was offside looking at it, but he still looks offside there. But the centre-back, they were all at attack, so the centre-back moved forward and scored. So really gutted there, because we deserved to win the game, because we were having all the chances, and the one they did have, the centre-back scored. But don't worry about that, because we come away in Cardiff to Swansea City here at the Liberty Stadium in the Capital One Cup 3rd round. It was one of the harder draws we could have got, because there was still some quite easy teams in there, like Bury, and this is Swansea's team. They're clearly using a rotation side. Wilfred Bonney is not in that squad, he's on the bench. But the first chance comes here as our defence make a mess of a clearance, and they have a good shot, but it doesn't go in. But here you see Graben head it onto Adrian, and Adrian passes through to Kyle Lafferty. But it was a good save by Kuhn, the goalkeeper, in the 39th minute. So Lafferty also gets a throw in here, throws it to Will Hughes, our new signing. Will Hughes gives those to Gary O'Neill. He tries to beat Britton once, but he beats him twice. He gives it onto his left foot, and it's a good save by the keeper. But Graben, this is the best chance of the game. Graben whips it in, and Kyle Lafferty, I don't know how he missed that header. Heading's one of his best parts of his game. But here Graben plays it through Lafferty again. Lafferty gets inside with brilliant skill, and that's what I mean about the skill goals. Gary Hooper scored a lovely one, just like that, in the Cardiff game. And now Kyle Lafferty has scored a brilliant one. Got inside from the right hand side, lovely skill, beat the defender, and it was a good finish. The goalkeeper may have been questioned there, but here comes Taylor down the left hand side, whips it in, it misses everyone. Fulton gives it to Montero. Montero plays it back in towards Fulton, and Ruddy makes a great save in the 62nd minute here. But then we have a 3-on-1 chance as Adrian plays an excellent timed ball towards Lewis Graben, and Lewis Graben lays it off to Kyle Lafferty, who gets his 2nd of the game, 2nd in the Capital One Cup, and that will put us through to the 4th round. So nice goal. The credit has to go to Adrian there, because he picked out a superb timed ball, and then Graben passed over. He has the easy job, and Kyle Lafferty just finishes it in the back of the net. So that was full time, 2-0. If you're looking at the scores here, you can see Bolton 1, Spurs 0, which was the main result, and here's the other results. So in the next round, we got Manchester City at home, which is quite a hard draw. As you see me get some extra funds here, you see Manchester City at home. That's probably the hardest team we could have got. So Manchester City and Chelsea, the only, top teams remaining. But the last game of the episode here, we have Rotherham away, and the first chance comes in the 4th minute as Houlihan beats all the defenders, and then the finish lets him down. Probably should have scored there, to be honest, but then Luciano Becchia, who's on loan from us, whips it in. Bassong heads it away. It's headed on again. We can't clear it away. Newton picks it up, and Bradley Johnson gets tackled again. Newton gives it to Taylor, and his shot goes just wide of the post. So maybe could have scored there, but I think John Brady had it covered as he dived to his left. Now Bradley Johnson picks up the ball after Wes Houlihan loses it plays through Jerome. Jerome takes on the goalkeeper, and you're always going to fancy Jerome to score from there. That's only his third goal this season, but I'm sure him and Hooper up front will be a good partnership, as they are in real life. They both complement each other's play, and here you see Jerome come through and score his third goal of the season. So that puts us 1-0 up against Rotherham, and that stayed the same until half time. And then also in the 51st minute, Gary Hooper goes down, as you can see, gives it to Johnson. He passes out to Redmond on the right. Redmond takes on Scars, the defender, beats him with a nice skill move, puts it on his left foot. Not a very good shot, and it's cleared away. So Gary Hooper didn't actually have to go off there. But then in 90th minute, Kyle Lafferty is played through, and while he should have scored, if you can score 2 against Swansea, then you must be able to score 1 against Rotherham, but he couldn't, and that wouldn't make any difference because we still won by 1 goal, and that was thanks to Cameron Jerome's goal. But then the next episode we have Ipswich Town at home. I'm probably only going to put 1 game in that episode, but that doesn't matter because it will be the extended highlights. So if you enjoyed this episode, leave a like. We are now 5th in the league, chasing the top 2, and we're on the winning wagon, and we still hope to be on that going into the Ipswich game. So if you enjoyed this episode, leave a like, and thanks for watching episode 5 from Norwich City Career Mode.